Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Caitlin and this is Tony.
So we're going to try and do something a little bit different today, so we don't waffle too much, and by we, probably me. So we've got a couple of boxes that we're going to unbox and build, but we have set a timer. So we have got around 35 minutes on the clock, but we're going to try and get it up, see what we can do in half an hour. So we will rapid style through this.
In fact, I can't.
But we've got Dr. Voodoo and Hood, which is 3 models, so probably not the best one to start rapid styling in. And we've got Omega Red, who is a nemesis of Wolverines over the years in the comics. So
I need them.
You need them. So we won't look at those bits for now. These kits have been out a little while, so where's my thing? So there is a couple of places that you can view them. mcpdb.com I think is one of them, and then I use an app called I think Cerebro or Danger Room, something like that.
They're 2 completely different things.
Yeah, 2 different things. One's web-based and one's sort of web-based, but you can hit an app with it, which is pretty cool. There's also a way that you can build lists in there, which is also pretty good. As we record in this, we've had so we're in January. X23's and Honey Badger kit's been teased, something for which I am well excited for. And
he's basically read every single X23 comic, if that puts it into comparison.
And some of them more than once.
I didn't know
that. Yeah, as we're working through, so they as soon as Atomic Mass Games put the cards or reveal them, they add them to the database, so you can actually start building lists and things like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So you can see all of them.
You've already got it all out.
On there, I've got 3 models to do.
True.
So this is rapid styling.
How does he talk so much and build it very quickly?
Years of practice of both talking and building.
Oh, definitely the talking part.
Nothing to do with the fact that I work in a sales role.
No, we're not going to promote that on here.
Where I literally talk for a living.
We're not going to promote it, are we?
I'm saying nothing. It's not the time, it's not the place.
Definitely not the right video.
But if you're in the UK... Oh, nearly give him backwards legs then.
That wouldn't be good.
No.
Perhaps he wouldn't even be able to walk.
So, in fact, I was reading a comic with the Hood in, actually, this week. I was reading The New Avengers, and the Hood was one of the bad guys in that.
Apparently he reads a lot more than I thought he did.
I do like a comic. The thing is, I use the, was it Marvel Unlimited?
Yeah.
So you've literally got access to all sorts of old comics, new comics.
But they're all been drawn, so it's not like a paper book, if that makes sense.
One.
Not even clipped out one.
That's alright. Yeah, and part of the reason we're wanting to do this rapid style is because I've got to get Voodoo painted for tomorrow. So I figure let's try something new. Let's see what we can do. Is the pressure's on?
It's really not.
Because I do have a rule that I will only play with painted models. So that is something I've not broken once in this game. So
No, it's not actually.
I don't intend to start now. And I kind of want to see what Dr. Voodoo does. I've played against him once and it was an education. So yeah, interested to see how he pans out. Because he's got this really cool rule where he's like got the ghost of his brother, and he can pass the ghost off to haunt the opponents and make them drop objective tokens and things like that. So it's kind of cool little mechanic. You can literally just go, hey you, that objective over there. They go, what? Here's my brother. And they go, and then drop it.
That's a bit overcomplicated. Or you just made it overcomplicated.
I just, narratived it.
Yeah.
That's basically what he does anyway. He sends his brother off. Which way does that go? That way.
Poor brother.
Yeah. Because in that particular run of comics, I was saying about, he takes over from Doctor Strange as the Sorcerer Supreme.
You've got 28 minutes to waffle on about stuff.
28 minutes? I might even be able to look at the cards of this, right?
You will.
I will.
Bet.
But yeah, Hunt's an interesting one. I've not actually seen him. I played against him, and he basically just dominated a flank against the Ancient One, thanks partly to some bonkers dice. No, it's that way. On both parts, so it's like, when you get those spiky good dice and you get the spiky bad dice, and you're like, okay, this isn't going to go well for me. So yeah, he was like one shot in the Ancient One. Which isn't really what she wants. Yeah, when he shoots with his gun, he has magic bullets.
Does he?
So like mystic bullets, yeah. Because he powers them up with magic. So there's the HUD on his possessed side. We're on track. How are you doing over there?
Good.
So I've played against Omega Red, and he's pretty good. In fact, all the characters are pretty good, and they really reflect the characters.
That's the guy I'm building.
It is. But he has he basically poisons everyone around him and can like do damage to stuff that's got poison on, and pretty much works with the poison mechanics. Who denies everybody else power. So he's quite a disruptive.
Does that look
person.
okay?
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay. Because I clicked a bit off that didn't work, that was supposed to be there. So I edited the model.
But he's Russian.
Is he?
Yes.
As in Mega Red? Or however you say it.
Omega.
Omega Red.
Yeah.
I wasn't particularly listening, I was trying to build a model before.
That is all okay.
Also guys, comment your absolute favourite Marvel character from the MTP universe so far. What's yours?
So, it's really tough to answer this. Obviously, I love X-23, I think she's great. But, and here's the thing, Magneto exists. And I love Magneto.
Yeah.
I think he's a really interesting character, and I like the fact that he's been through a redemption. So he's, he was a proper full-on nasty bad guy.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people have heard of him.
And then, but now he's, he's reformed. He fights for the side of good, and I quite like that about him.
He possibly fights against people that he would have worked with as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's close friends with Charles Xavier, who leads the X-Men, and they've got a history together. So but I really enjoy the X-23 stuff. I think she's a great character, and I like the fact that she's been through all that adversity and the struggles that she's been through, and child assassin, and yet she's still come out and she's this moral, decent human being.
Yeah.
And I like that. I think that's kind of cool as well. But she would assassinate you if you were
Bad person.
Yeah, her morality is a little bit more fluid than perhaps some of the other characters. So I think really I like the characters that are in that sort of grey space.
Basically, like, they wouldn't have had such a good time, but people have forgiven them and they've tried again.
Yeah, so they're not afraid to do bad things for the right reason.
And they've had a hard enough upbringing, I assume.
So, I've just started reading a run based on Legion, who is Charles Xavier's son, and he's like a really powerful mutant, but he's absolutely barking mad. And he's got 200 personalities that live in his brain, and each of them have got different powers.
Oh.
So he can switch between different powers, so if you think of like Cyclops, he's basically I-beams. Well, Legion will have one of his characters who will have some sort of energy beam, and then there'll be one that's a telekinetic, and there'll be another one that can set stuff on fire, and he changes.
Can you put that guy's head on? I can't.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just like, oh, it doesn't seem like it's on, does it?
Mm-hmm. No clue what's going on here.
Yeah, it's like that's supposed to fit. That felt good.
Oh, there. You've almost ripped his leg off.
Yeah, I did hear a little. So, apologies.
It's okay, at least he's got a head now.
You think that's that? I don't think that's that. Huh. Well, so that goes that way.
I'm not doing that piece yet.
That's the bit I need. I've glued up the wrong bit. And that goes in there like so. So we're okay for time. So, doing pretty well for time actually.
So you do talk a lot.
I do talk a lot. And then well, these things are so clever, but sometimes you're like, Almost too clever. No. Keep your butthole thing in your butthole. There we go. He has actually got a hole in his butt and there's a little nodule that sticks. Oh dear.
Same expression as my mum there.
What? He had a hole in his butt. It's a butthole.
Stop talking. You can't take him anywhere, even if he's just filming a video.
Well, no. I have no idea I'm going to paint underneath this clank.
Honestly, you might want me to not glue these bits on.
Nah, just glue them, it'll be fine.
Well, they're really hard to glue on.
And you've got like somewhere approaching
It might take me the rest of the
minutes.
18
That's all right.
minutes. Because it took me about 4 to just glue on one piece and find where it fits. But this glue's dry now.
You go back up there. Everyone else find that when they're doing these things, they sort of start talking to the model, like, or is it just me?
It's just you.
Okay. Are you?
Language.
No. Come on, Voodoo. Just do some hoodoo and kind of want to watch Labyrinth and the song.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day actually. I need to watch that.
Because that's got voodoo in it, hasn't it?
Oh, it goes on. Wait, what?
Oh well, that's kind of cool. Very clever.
There you go. Can't figure out this.
What are we doing?
Sticking that piece to that without me breaking it.
Is it on the right arm?
Yeah.
Is it not just... Ooh.
Just remember how long it took me for the other one. That piece.
Is it supposed to like heat up like that?
What?
Is it that?
No clue.
Oh, it's got to go that way, hasn't it?
Did say
It's definitely the right way.
Yep.
They're not on the wrong arm.
Mhm.
I don't think they're supposed to end up like that.
No, I'm putting the other arms. Ripping them off.
It might not be right.
It said it was the right arm. But they're going on the other way either way.
And this guy, he gets some candles like with skulls for his base, which is kind of cool.
Interesting concept, I guess.
And he's doing some voodoo. Do I have to spread them out or do I just put them all together? I'll spread them out, don't I?
No, put them all together.
Put them all just like it, so they're all like a little...
Like little white village kind of.
You get 3 in the thing.
In the what?
You get 3 skulls in the pack with candles on the heads.
Ah! Oops. Oh no, the model. I found him. Am I still in like the frame? it because I don't want to move the chair back. Got it. To put this there.
And that is Dr. Voodoo.
And I've still not built this guy.
That's okay. So, not bad. Time-wise.
15, 20 minutes.
Lots of poison tokens with Omega Red. So, let's see, so you cost 4, 5 red damage thingy. You've got Drain Life. So he removes damage if he does damage. So that's quite cool. 6 health and 6 on both sides.
There we go.
So he's cool. And don't forget Red Room Training. Oh, that's nice. It gives someone stealth for a turn. Like I say, all these cards are available on various online sources, so and they've been out a little while, so there we go. So that's Brother Daniel. That one.
I'm just going to cut these taller bits off just because they're annoying me.
So what have we got? We've got Hood's Gang.
Where did that go?
We've got a Convocation card and a Dr. Voodoo. 2 different. Oh no. Okay. So HUD is one of those that changes, so it can be a normal HUD or possessed HUD, and chops and changes between the two. And his rules change between one and the other. Bonkers, far too complicated to me.
I'm never going to play with him.
No, I'm not. I don't know. I mean, it's Dr. Voodoo I was after, but yeah, he's a good mystic. He can possess people. He can send his spirit out. He's immune to Hex and Incinerate, which is quite good on some missions.
Especially that like cloud one.
And he's got a little throw. So
Peregrine Mist,
pretty
that's it.
pretty good. 6 and 6. So that is the quickest build and chat and
Unbox and build.
that I think we've done. So
there we go, that's flat now.
I guess let us know what you think. Do you prefer the longer, waffly, more
The ones
videos?
where he talks more or the ones where he talks less?
Or would you prefer a more succinct version like we've done tonight? Can maybe spend a bit more time on the cards and things. Although these have been out a little while, so they're way in the public space. So I think that's us done.
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on post notifications if you want to get notified every time I post a new video. Bye guys!
Oh no, one more thing. So...
Okay, I'm not doing that again.
No, it's fine. So, I am running a 2-day tournament in April at Element Games. It's the 9th and 10th of April. We've got capacity over 100, so 128, so we can do a 7-round clear winner. We are awarding prizes for the best in each win bracket. So if you win 5 games, all the people won 5 games. If you're the best out of that group, so all the way
the
down
best
to
losers.
Yeah. So if you win 2 out of 7, all the people on 2 wins out of 7 will all go into a pot, and the best of those people will get an award. So tickets available through the Element Games website. I believe that hotels, there's quite a few in the area. So there's Premier Inns, there's a Holiday Inn Express.
There is a Premier Inn opposite
Literally
Element.
opposite. But spaces are obviously filling up as time moves on. But it'd be great to see some of you there. Supporting that. So yeah, thank you very much. Catch you soon. Cheers, bye.